Yo guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm gonna talk about why 99% of people fail in whatever they're trying to achieve. So the problem is they want kind of validation. They want somebody to say to them that you're doing that all right, keep going, keep going. But that's gonna be the biggest problem in any kind of business, and that's what I'm gonna talk about today because it's a very hard thing to actually get from people, from other people around you, that kind of validation, because they did not go through that by themselves. And how are they gonna basically validate something that they don't know or they don't see your vision? So I'm gonna give like my kind of example because I personally started even at the age of 16, where I was basically starting to day trade. And as you know, 16-year-old and doing something on the chart, clicking buttons, basically to everybody's eyes, that is just gambling. And nobody saw my vision. Nobody saw the nights that I basically done research of what it is, how does it work, every single aspect of it. And I knew from the beginning of the journey that I don't need anybody's opinion. And I was that kind of person. And that's why I'm here today. And that's why I'm trying to help you with this one. Because I had people that were other way around. And they would come to their mom, dad, friends, grandparents. They would ask for their validation. And they wouldn't get it. And they would just bring their confidence down. And they would make them quit and make them inconsistent and just kill their dreams. So why did I manage to succeed? Because I felt that kind of urge to actually hide it from everybody. So I never tried to flex it to anybody like, oh, I'm doing this thing, I'm trying to day trade, I'm trying to be different, I'm trying to be successful. I was always just quiet. I just worked and worked and worked and told nobody. I was, as some of you may know from the other stories, I was the kind of kid that was just closed in the closet and, oh, no closet, oh my God. I was just the kind of kid who was closed in the room and just playing video games. And then when I found out about trading, it's the same thing, except no video games, but I started day trading. And then I just started doing tons and tons of backtesting research, learning, and I was still closed in my room, except this time not video games, but I was actually doing something that made me a lot of money at the age of 19, and I'm very happy about it. So basically, if I ever needed that kind of validation, because if I ever came to my, I don't know, to my mom, and if I asked her, Mom, I'm doing this thing and I'm serious, I think that one day this is going to be my job, she would tell to me that I'm insane, because I do not blame her, because that's the most normal answer that you would get, a 16-year-old would get from his mother, from a grandparents, from whoever you ask. Every single adult is going to tell you, go find something secure that is not secure at all. You can't do that. You need colleges, you need this, you need that. But I had a vision, so I never asked anybody. And if they seen what I do, I would just say, don't mind, it's nothing. So the same goes not only for trading, but for whatever business or branch you are in. If you come to somebody, anybody on the earth, like anybody who has not done it, and if you ask for their validation, they're not going to be able to provide you anything. They will only provide you with the stuff they know about, and they're just going to provide you with stuff that is going to make you even more scared to do it, even more unconfident. Because if you actually want validation, you got to find somebody who has already experienced in the thing, basically the thing that you want to do. So if you're, I don't know, a freelance scaler, I don't know what even does that mean, what does it do, but if you're that, you need to find some other guy who is doing that, who is successful, and ask for his validation, because he's going to give you the right kind of validation that is going to help you actually move forward in that business and actually improve. The same goes for trading. Same goes for, I don't know, if you are selling, I don't know, apples on the street, you got to come to the guy who is selling apples. You got to ask him, am I doing this right? He's going to tell you, yeah, you're doing it great. Keep going. And that's the right kind of validation, because it's a useful feedback from somebody who knows what you're doing. So, and that's pretty hard to know. So that's why I'm making this video, to actually try to like stop you from trying to get validation from all the people who are not able to give you right kind of validation. So be careful who you ask validation from. and only ask it from people who are in, let's say, bigger position in life than you, who basically did something already, who have some kind of experience in the basically realm of job or business that you want to pursue. And that is basically what is going to get you successful one day, because they're just going to boost your confidence. That's going to make you work harder, and that's going to make you work better. So that's basically it. I hope you learned something in this video, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.